Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Eala, partner get boot in Oieras Ladies Open doubles. Manila, Philippines. Alex Eala bowed out of the Oieras Ladies Open doubles division after absorbing a straight sets loss in the tourney's round of 16 play Wednesday, Manila time, in Portugal. Eala, who is partnered with Katie Volynets, was just overpowered by the American pair of Christina Rosca and Carmen Corley, 3-6, 4-6. The fourth-seeded duo of Rosca and Corley was just too much for their opponents, winning 32 service points compared to 29 for Eala and Volynets. The victors also won 23 receiving points compared to the losers' 20. They were just too good to handle, as Corley and Rosca captured the victory in an hour and 13 minutes. Eala is ranked 455th in the world in doubles action, while Volynets is 491st. On the other hand, Rosca is world no. 180 in doubles, while Corley is 112th. Eala defeated Volynets in her magical run in the Miami Open last month. The Filipina will be setting her sights on the singles division. She will be taking on Hungary's Panna Edvardi in the round of 16 Thursday. Booted not broken. Eala and Cabrera fall in Oeiras doubles, eyes still on the prize. The crimson clay of Oeiras, Portugal, is where artists and warriors collide, where finesse meets fire, and partnerships are tested not just in talent, but in timing. For Alexandra Eala, the 19-year-old rising star from the Philippines, and her doubles partner Lizette Cabrera of Australia, the 2025 Oieras Ladies Open was meant to be a chapter of momentum, a tale of chemistry, guts, and glory. Instead, it ended in heartbreak. The duo, unseeded but ambitious, bowed out in the quarterfinals, crashing against the precision of tournament favorites Justina Mikulskite and Hong Yi Cody Wong, a pair as fluid in their movements as they were ruthless in execution. The scoreline -5-7, 4-6, was close, but the emotional weight of that result carried far beyond the numbers. It wasn't just a loss, it was a lesson. One more hard-earned memory on the path of a player who's still writing her tennis legend. The fire of the Filipino. For Eala, tennis isn't simply a profession. It's a calling. Every match she plays carries the weight of her nation's dreams. A country more known for basketball courts than baseline rallies is now waking up at 3:00 a.m. just to catch a glimpse of her clay-caked shoes on a Lidstream scoreboard. And even when she loses, she inspires. Her journey from the courts of Manila to the clay of Europe has been relentless. With her now inside the WTA Top 75 and on the cusp of making her French Open main draw debut, this Oeiras doubles run was a side quest, a chance to sharpen net instincts, build camaraderie, and chase silverware with a partner who complements her youthful energy with tour-tested calm. The partnership. Lizette Cabrera, 26, brought stability and experience to their pairing. Known for her consistency from the baseline and tactical smarts, she matched well with Eala's explosive shot-making and fearless court coverage. Their contrasts were their strength, at least on paper. But chemistry isn't a formula. It's forged in the fire of tiebreaks, in the unspoken signals during breakpoints, in the instinct to cover a poach even before the racket moves. And in Portugal, against Mikulskite and Wong, Wove played together for seasons. It was the tiny lapses that told the difference. A misstunned lob, a misread drop shot, a late communication at 30-40. In doubles, those moments are magnified. One blink, and the set's gone. Still, there were flashes, brilliant rallies, a few breathtaking angles, and moments when it felt like the Eala Cabrera duo had found their groove. But clay courts are cruel professors, and this time, the lesson came with an exit. The match, close but cruel. The first set was tight. Eala's lefty serve sliced through the cool Oeiras air, setting up Cabrera to pounce at the net. They traded breaks, fought off break points, and at 5-5, it looked like the momentum might tip in their favor. But the top seeds tightened their grips, served with icy precision, and took the opener 7-5. In the second set, Eala and Cabrera raced to a 3-1 lead, breaking Wong with some smart angles and quick transitions. But just as quickly, the experienced pairing of Mikulskite and Wong clawed back, exploiting the gaps, dragging the rallies out, and waiting for errors. A few were all they needed. At 4-4, Eala's forehand clipped the tape. A crucial volley sailed wide, and just like that, It was over. 5-7, 4-6. A handshake, a shrug, a sigh. More than just a match. For Eala, every tournament is a brick laid in the foundation of a larger career. Doubles isn't her primary focus, but it's a vital piece of the puzzle. The net skills, the touch, the court awareness. It all feeds into the monster she's becoming on the singles court. This exit, while disappointing, won't derail her. If anything, it'll fuel her as she eyes her next WTA singles appearance and ultimately her historic French Open main draw debut. These doubles reps are sharpening her for what's to come. What makes this loss meaningful isn't the result, but what it reveals. Eala is still evolving. She's not just a power hitter. She's learning the chess game, the soft hands, the strategy of space. It's the kind of growth that won't trend on Twitter, but it shows in titles down the line. Still the heartbeat of a nation. Back in the Philippines, the headlines still read, Eala reaches doubles quarters in Portugal. The people still cheer. Because it's not about one match. It's about movement. About a girl who dared to dream beyond the archipelago's borders. About a racket and a dream breaking through a world stage built far from home. In her post-match statement, Eala kept it grounded.